Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Care Health. I am Dr. Angelina DaCosta. Today we will discuss about the topic that seniors should take care. Top vegetables, they are damaging your heart. As we age, taking care of our heart becomes more important than ever. Most of us think eating more vegetables is always healthy, but what if some of the vegetables you've been eating for years are actually putting stress on your heart? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we're going to uncover the hidden truth about certain vegetables that might be doing more harm than good, especially if you're over the age of 60. These so-called healthy foods may be loaded with compounds that increase inflammation, spike your blood pressure, or burden your kidneys, indirectly affecting your heart health over time. Let's get started. Vegetables that may be hurting your heart. Number 1 on our list is canned vegetables, high in sodium, a hidden danger for seniors' heart health. For seniors over 60, canned vegetables seem like a convenient and budget-friendly way to add more greens to their diet. They're easy to store, require no chopping or peeling, and are ready to eat within minutes. But this convenience lies a serious health concern: excessive sodium, which can silently wreak havoc on your heart. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to sodium, especially when it comes to blood pressure regulation. High sodium intake causes your body to retain water, which increases the volume of blood in your bloodstream. This forces your heart to work harder to pump blood, raising your blood pressure and placing added strain on your arteries. Over time, this can lead to hypertension, high blood pressure, enlarged heart muscle, increased risk of heart attack or stroke, kidney strain, which also affects heart function. Many people don't realize just how much sodium they're consuming from canned foods alone. Even if you don't add table salt to your meals, you could still be going over the recommended daily limit, which is around 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams for older adults, simply from eating processed and canned foods regularly. Canned vegetables like peas, corn, green beans, and mixed varieties are often preserved in a salty brine. This salt helps extend shelf life, but it also means you're consuming a lot more sodium than you probably realize. Just 1 cup of canned vegetables can contain 300 to 500 milligrams of sodium, or more, sometimes even higher if the label says seasoned or flavored. Here's the thing: just because it's a vegetable doesn't automatically make it healthy. When soaked in brine and chemicals for long periods, the nutritional value of that vegetable is often compromised, and the added salt turns it from a heart helper into a potential heart hazard. Canned vegetables aren't inherently evil, but they are misleadingly unhealthy when it comes to heart care, especially for people over 60. The key is to become a smarter shopper and take a few extra steps to protect your heart. Your heart is your lifelong engine. Don't let a can of vegetables slowly rust it from the inside. Number 2. Pickled vegetables, a salty threat to your aging heart. Pickled vegetables are loved for their tangy flavor and satisfying crunch. From pickled cucumbers and carrots to onions and beets, many people, especially seniors, keep a jar in the fridge as a quick and tasty side. But here's what most don't realize: while they may seem like a healthy option, pickled vegetables can quietly harm your heart if consumed regularly, especially after the age of 60. As we age, our body's ability to regulate sodium decreases, and our cardiovascular system becomes more sensitive. That means what once seemed like a harmless snack can now elevate your blood pressure, put a strain on your arteries, and even affect kidney function, which in turn puts more pressure on your heart. The pickling process often involves soaking vegetables in a brine solution, which is a mix of salt, vinegar, sugar, and preservatives. While this helps preserve the veggies and enhance their flavor, it also turns them into sodium bombs. A single serving of pickled vegetables can contain upwards of 300 to 600 milligrams of sodium, depending on the brand and recipe. Health risks of regular pickled vegetable consumption after 60. High blood pressure. The high sodium content raises blood volume, forcing your heart to work harder. Fluid retention. Seniors may experience swelling in the legs and ankles, a sign your body isn't processing salt properly. Heart disease. Long-term high sodium intake is directly linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Stomach discomfort and acid reflux. The acidic vinegar used in pickling can irritate the stomach lining, especially in older adults with sensitive digestion. Just because something is made from a vegetable doesn't automatically mean it's good for your heart. Pickled vegetables may offer flavor and convenience, but if you're over 60 and watching your heart health, it's wise to limit your intake. Remember, your heart doesn't need extra salt to keep beating strong. Small changes in your diet can lead to big changes in your health and longevity. Number 3. Fried potatoes. A crispy threat to your heart after 60. Fried potatoes, whether they come as golden French fries, crispy hash browns, or salty potato chips, are a comfort food for many. They're tasty, crunchy, and deeply satisfying. But for people over 60, these fried favorites may be doing more harm than good, especially when it comes to heart health. If you're a senior who enjoys these regularly, it's time to take a closer look at what's really hiding that delicious crunch. Let's talk about the popular culprits. French fries, often cooked in reused oils that are oxidized and harmful to arteries. Hash browns, usually fried with added butter or oils, sometimes even frozen with preservatives. Potato chips, extremely high in sodium, unhealthy fats, and addictive due to artificial flavoring and crunch. The potato itself isn't the main problem. In fact, when prepared properly, like steamed or baked with the skin, potatoes can be a good source of potassium and fiber. But once they're deep fried in oil and heavily salted, they turn into a triple threat to your heart. Trans fats, found in many commercial fryers. Trans fats can raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower good cholesterol, HDL. Excess sodium, fries and chips, are often coated in salt, which raises blood pressure and increases water retention. These combined factors put a serious strain on your heart and arteries, especially in your senior years. Research suggests that, after age 60, your metabolism naturally slows, your arteries become less flexible, and your body may struggle to manage blood sugar and cholesterol the way it once did. That means foods high in saturated fat, sodium, and carbs, like fried potatoes, can accelerate plaque buildup in the arteries, atherosclerosis, elevated blood pressure, increased risk of stroke and heart attack, weight gain, and abdominal fat, which are strongly linked to heart disease. Your golden years should be full of energy, peace, and health, not weighed down by heart disease caused by poor food choices. It's okay to enjoy comfort foods now and then, but fried potatoes should be the exception, not the routine. Think of your heart as a lifelong companion. It's never too late to give it the care it deserves. Choosing healthier ways to prepare your meals can help you feel better, live longer, and protect your heart in the most delicious way possible. Number 4. Eggplant, a surprising risk for inflammation, sensitive seniors after 60. Eggplant, also known as brinjal, is a popular vegetable across many cultures. It's hearty, versatile, and often used in dishes. But seniors with sensitivity to inflammation or joint pain may want to reconsider how often they consume this vegetable. How eggplant may affect seniors' heart health. Inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it affects the entire cardiovascular system. Inflammation can damage blood vessels, making them less flexible. It can encourage plaque buildup in arteries, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis. It contributes to elevated blood pressure, further straining the heart. For seniors who already deal with joint pain, arthritis, or mild heart issues, eggplant may not be the ideal daily vegetable. While it's not dangerous for everyone, it can silently contribute to worsening symptoms in those who are sensitive. Eggplant isn't bad for everyone, but if you're over 60 and dealing with inflammatory issues, it's worth paying attention to how your body responds. Not all healthy vegetables are perfect for every person, especially as we age. At this stage of life, it's about eating smarter, not just cleaner. Understanding how certain foods affect your unique body can help you protect your heart, reduce pain, and feel more energized each day. Number 5. Corn, especially processed corn, a hidden danger to your heart after 60. Corn may look harmless. It's sweet, golden, and found everywhere, from dinner tables to snacks, cereals, and even drinks. But after age 60, what many seniors don't realize is that corn, especially processed forms of it, can quietly harm your heart and overall health. Whether it's cornflakes, corn syrup, popcorn coated in butter, or processed corn found in packaged snacks, this common food may not be as heart-friendly as it seems. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to inflammatory foods, insulin spikes, and poor nutrient absorption. Here's how corn, especially in processed form, can impact your heart. Increases belly fat. Corn-based carbs raise blood sugar, which contributes to weight gain around the abdomen, a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Raises triglycerides. High intake of sugary corn products, like corn syrup, increases bad fats in the blood. Leads to high blood pressure. Salted corn snacks, like chips or popcorn, contribute to excess sodium intake, stressing the heart. Corn is a starchy grain that's often mistaken for a vegetable. While fresh, organic corn, moderation isn't necessarily harmful, most corn we consume today is heavily processed, genetically modified, and loaded with added sugars or unhealthy fats. Here's where the real issue begins. High glycemic index. Corn spikes blood sugar quickly, leading to insulin resistance over time, a major risk factor for heart disease. Empty calories. Processed corn lacks fiber and nutrients, leading to cravings, overeating, and weight gain. Inflammatory oils. Corn, used in processed snacks is often fried in refined vegetable or corn oil, which promotes inflammation in the arteries. Corn isn't inherently evil, but processed corn is everywhere, and it may be silently working against your health goals. After 60, your heart needs gentle, supportive foods, not blood sugar spikes, excess weight, or inflammation. By staying informed and choosing whole, nutrient-rich alternatives, you can enjoy your meals without putting your heart at risk. It's all about smarter swaps, not deprivation. Remember, just because it's common doesn't mean it's harmless. Number 6. Frozen breaded vegetables, a hidden trap for seniors after 60. Frozen breaded vegetables might seem like a convenient way to eat healthy. After all, they're vegetables, right? But if you're over 60 and focused on protecting your heart, these so-called healthy options could actually be silently working against you. Whether it's breaded okra, cauliflower bites, zucchini sticks, or veggie nuggets, these frozen favorites are often highly processed, fried in unhealthy oils, and loaded with sodium and preservatives that can damage your heart over time. At this stage of life, your metabolism slows down, your arteries become more sensitive, and your body doesn't recover from dietary stress as easily as before. Regular consumption of frozen breaded vegetables can contribute to plaque buildup in arteries due to trans fats and oxidized oils, increased blood pressure from high sodium content, weight gain, and belly fat due to hidden sugars and refined carbs, inflammation that leads to joint pain and heart stress. They might be made from vegetables, but once breaded and frozen, they lose most of their health benefits and turn into processed fast food. They're coated in refined flour and breadcrumbs that spike your blood sugar. They're often pre-fried before being frozen, so when you bake or fry them again at home, you're essentially double frying your food. They contain preservatives, artificial flavors, and additives that can cause inflammation and digestive problems. The oils used in processing, often soybean, palm, or canola oil, are cheap, oxidized, and harmful to the cardiovascular system. Frozen breaded vegetables might save you time, but they can also cost you your health. After 60, it's more important than ever to eat clean, anti-inflammatory foods that nourish your heart, joints, and brain. Just because a food starts out as a vegetable doesn't mean it ends up being healthy. Processing, frying, and heavy breading can turn it into something that does more harm than good. Bonus tips. What to eat instead. Leafy greens, like kale, spinach, and arugula, they're high in nitrates that help improve blood flow and reduce arterial stiffness. Cruciferous veggies like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, excellent for fighting inflammation and lowering cholesterol. Beets, naturally lower blood pressure and support better circulation. Carrots and sweet potatoes, rich in heart protective beta-carotene and fiber. So there you have it, from sodium-packed canned veggies and processed corn products, to frozen breaded varieties and pickled vegetables, swimming in salt and vinegar, some of these foods are quietly undermining your efforts to stay healthy. They may seem harmless, even helpful, but many are loaded with hidden sugars, trans fats, preservatives, and sodium that can increase blood pressure, cause inflammation, spike blood sugar, and ultimately put strain on your heart. Swap the processed and packaged for fresh, whole, fiber-rich vegetables. Choose grilled, roasted, or steamed options over breaded and fried. Listen to how your body feels, and eat to support it, not just to fill the plate. Because at this stage in life, every meal is a chance to fuel your body with love, care, and healing. Protect your heart, protect your years, you deserve vibrant health, well into your golden years. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone you care about. Your heart will thank you. Drop a comment below, which food was the hardest for you to give up? Take care of your heart. Eat smart, live strong. Thanks for watching.